Hello friends. Welcome back to the Eternal Bright Light channel. In the last videos, we have discussed about the zodiac signs and houses. Today we are going to learn some additional information about them. Now, as you can see, the zodiac signs can be divided into different subgroups based on certain characteristics. Two such subgroups have been discussed here. First based on their energies and second based on the element. The elemental division strongly reflects the nature of the planets that rule these signs. So it is easy to understand, as we have already discussed about it in the previous videos. So let's talk about the first subdivision. There are three types in the first subgroup: movable, fixed, and dual. Movable signifies a dynamic energy. This is an orientation which can inspire to move in a new direction. These signs have a changeable nature. Also, these signs forms a crucial part of the sun's journey. Aries begins from vernal equinox, Cancer from summer solstice, Libra from autumnal equinox, and Capricorn from winter solstice. Fixed signifies stability. This is an orientation which makes us focused on our current path. Not thinking about radical changes, rather remaining dedicated on the journey. These signs gives long-lasting results. Also, we have to be aware that to achieve stability, we don't end up becoming rigid. Dual signs signifies balance. Its orientation is somewhere in between movable and fixed. These signs are about adaptability and riding the wave. Sometimes these signs can make an individual indecisive as two opposite polarities of energies will be present. But the key is not try choosing one side, keep all options open, and decide accordingly. In an individual's birth chart, all the three types of signs will be present, each influencing a certain part of our life. Look at your own birth chart and try to use this information about the zodiac signs we just discussed. Now let's move on to the next topic. In this topic, we will discuss some additional information about the houses in astrology. Like the zodiac signs, the houses can also be subdivided into different groups based on certain characteristics. Today we will learn about the most important subdivisions of houses, or types of houses. But we will keep it brief. Let's start with the Kendra houses. The Kendra houses are one of the most powerful and auspicious houses. In Hindu mythology they are said to be ruled by Vishnu. These four houses governs our body, home life, marriage and profession respectively. As such, these are considered the four pillars of the birth chart. Benefic planets placed in a Kendra house gives very auspicious results. The houses next to the Kendra houses are called Panafara houses. They control the areas of life like wealth, children, death, gains, and primary education. These houses works in support of the Kendra houses. Planets placed in these houses also plays a crucial role in an individual's life. Next, 3rd, 6th, 9th, 12th house are together called the Apoklima houses. These houses are placed next to the Panafara houses. They control areas of life such as siblings, communication, debt, enemies, service, spirituality, liberation, or moksha. These houses support the Kendra and Panafara houses. Next, the Trikona houses are also called Dharma houses. In Hindu mythology they are said to be ruled by goddess Lakshmi. These are very auspicious houses as it is directly linked to the destiny of your soul. The 5th house is your past life's merits, which is directly related to the 1st house or self or your current incarnation. All these together affects the 9th house, which is your future spiritual growth, and next incarnation. So remember this 1st, 5th, and 9th holy triangle is very important in a birth chart analysis. 2nd, 6th, and 10th house are called Artha houses, which means wealth. These houses together forms the wealth triangle. All the three houses are together necessary to generate wealth and sustain your existence. 10th house is profession or career, but that directly depends on your level of service you provide to the world, which is the 6th house. These two together helps you generate and most importantly, accumulate wealth, which is the 2nd house. The 3rd, 7th, and 11th houses are called the Kama house, which means your materialistic desires. They form the desire triangle. Now, you have to have some materialistic desires as well, otherwise you cannot sustain your physical body nor your family. So they are also very important. The 3rd house is determination and communication. And 11th house is friends and society. These two helps in finding a marriage, which is 7th house. Then together you can enjoy your life and have several gains in life. The 4th, 8th, and 12th houses are called the moksha houses, which means liberation. This is called the liberation triangle as it is not related to anything materialistic. There are obstacles and barriers in materialistic pursuit. But sometimes it is exactly what is required, when a soul is lost in the materialistic illusions of the world. The 8th house is death, obstacles, and transformation, and 12th house is distant places, isolation and solitude. These two ultimately breaks the illusion of this world and leads to the true happiness and satisfaction, which is the 4th house. The Dusthana houses are generally called the malefic houses in astrology. They signifies debt, disease, enemy, death, accidents, jails, hospitals and asylums. Planets placed in these houses generally give bad results. But then again, it may be bad materialistically but might lead to the beginning of a spiritual journey for the soul. The Upashaya houses are certain types of houses which may start as a bad house. But they have a tendency to grow and improve with time. They become stronger and better as an individual progresses in the life. You can think of an example where you join a low-paying job, but with determination and high-quality service you attain a higher designation like a CEO, which in turn increases your status and wealth. So guys, that's all for today. Remember the points we covered in this topic and apply them in your birth chart. But also keep in mind the basic information we discussed in the previous videos. Together it will help you in gaining new insights about birth charts, and reveal its karmic patterns. Stay tuned for more exciting contents. Take care friends, bye bye.